Hi guys, I went for some cafe sketching with a friend this week and I decided to bring my camera along to film it. I haven't had a lot of time to film, so might as well do it right now. And I also haven't found a lot of time to draw actually. Which brings me to the topic of this video. How to draw when you just cannot find the time, when life gets so busy that you just don't know how to fit it into your schedule. You're likely watching this video because you're interested in drawing, and maybe you want to get better in drawing but you cannot find the time to practice. Or you just want to draw more because making art is something that makes you happy, and not doing it makes you feel terrible. And then life gets busy and suddenly you're weeks later without having drawn anything. Now, I won't say I have a solution that will magically give you more time in your day, but I do have some thoughts about the subject. And maybe addressing this in this video will also remind me to draw more and also to use my time mindfully. Something I like to do is to draw for 5 minutes every day. You've likely heard this tip before, just draw every day and you'll get better at drawing. If you set the time amount actually very low, then it's a lot easier to accomplish this than if you set out to do an entire piece every day. No matter how busy your day is, there is a high chance you can find 5 minutes to draw. And what happens when you do this is that you will start to form a habit. And after only a couple of days of doing this, you'll likely start to notice that you're thinking about your next 5-minute drawing. You'll become more motivated to draw and it will become so much easier to start. Also, usually when you set out to start drawing 5 minutes, and you're actually doing it, you'll find that you want to draw more. So most likely you will end up drawing 20 minutes instead, if you have the time for that, of course. If you still find it hard to draw 5 minutes every day, then it might help to set a goal. For example, you set a goal to do a daily 5-minute drawing every day for a month. And you have to be sure to reward yourself when you finish the challenge. Maybe you can get yourself a fun art supply to work with, so when you do the next 30 drawings, you have something to play around with. Doko, what do you think? Do you think the people should subscribe to my channel? And maybe like this video? What did you think, Doko? And do you think they should leave a comment? What do you think, Doko? You? Do you think that's a good idea? Another thing that really helps for me in a busy schedule is to bring my sketchbook everywhere. In my video 5 tips to draw more in your sketchbook, I talked about the fact that I have a main sketchbook and that I have throwaway sketchbooks. These throwaway sketchbooks are perfect to just throw in your bag and take them with you everywhere. So that I have something that I can draw in, for example on the train. My main big sketchbook is too big for me to carry around everywhere. You can see it in the video. I'm actually using it in this cafe sketching footage. But usually I don't want to carry this big thing around, and I do want to get further in the sketchbook. So to solve that problem, I carry around these really small sketchbooks that I do sketches in, and then when I get home I take the sketches out and I glue them in my main sketchbook. Like I already said, I take these sketchbooks with me to draw on the train. I also draw at work when there's not much to do, or I'll try to find time in my break to make a few quick sketches. I actually also draw quite often when I'm meeting up with friends or family. We'll go to a cafe and we'll have some drinks to catch up, and I'll be sketching while we chat. My family has become used to it, and it would be actually weirder for me to not bring a sketchbook. Just think about the places where you could bring your sketchbook to get some more quick sketches in, and you'll be surprised how many you can do with little time. You can draw a couple of minutes when you're picking up your kids from school and they're not quite ready yet, or maybe if you have a doctor's appointment, or actually anywhere where you have to wait, you can just bring a sketchbook and do a few sketches. There's one more thing I'd like to talk about, and that is how you use your time. And I think you should use it mindfully. It is very easy to lay on the couch and binge watch shows on Netflix. It might be harder to grab your sketchbook and start drawing. But if it's important to you, it's definitely worth pushing yourself to do it. There's a lot of time we waste during our days. And if you like video games, you might try to play a little bit less, so you have time to draw. You can do all your groceries for the week in one go, so you don't have to spend time on multiple trips to the supermarket. Or if you have the money, you can let your groceries or food be delivered once in a while, so you have some extra time to draw. There are some artists that say you have to give up everything and draw as much as possible. I don't agree with this way of viewing art. I think your art becomes better if you live life and go out to experience things. Spend time around the people and the things that you love. And it's also important to get enough rest. If you love gaming, then gaming can be an influence on your art and may help you create cool things. You can draw about the conversations you had with your friends or about how much you love them. And if you went out to get some food, you can also draw about that. You're more than just a person that draws, and I think that makes you very interesting. And it would be awesome if you can show it in your art, while you also live a life next to it. I do think that every choice you make of how you spend your time should be a choice that you make actively. If you want to play video games, sure, you can do that. But if you just turn on your game console out of habit and you're using all the time you have left until you go to sleep, then that time could have been spent on things that are more important to you. Maybe just do a couple of games and then decide to do something else. I know it's very easy to say all those things and not that easy to actually do it. But if you have any more tips of how to make more time in your day for drawing, I'd love to hear it. So you could leave a comment down below and I could check out what you guys are doing. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to put on some music. I hope you liked this video. I hope to be able to film more videos soon. I definitely do want to get more active on YouTube. It's been a little bit difficult, but I think I have some ideas of how to do it. So yeah, if you liked it, you know what to do. Like the video, place a comment, subscribe to my channel. And I very much hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
Think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reasons. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. It's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do.